Today is January 2022 and our office has been selected to market and list this property for sale. It is an incredible Jones Clayton custom built house. It's 20 years old, built in 1999, just over 20 years old, and the level of construction quality is something we rarely see in Celebration. This sits on Golf Park Drive, one of the few roads dedicated to custom estate homes overlooking the golf course. Back in 1999, many custom home builders were using an architect, a very well-renowned architect known as Tom Price in Orlando in Central Florida. And this particular property was built by Jones Clayton Builders, one of the few extremely highly regarded, renowned builders that build at Golden Oak. They've built a few homes in Celebration. This is the first time this is coming on the market and has many unique features. The architecture inside, the decor, is turn of the century Victorian style. The home has so many features that we've not seen even in estate homes. And for example, this is the only house in the whole of Celebration that has an approved full brick exterior perimeter wall that goes all the way around. It's poured concrete over rebar. It's the only house in Celebration that does not have mulch in the landscaping. What we see here that looks like mulch are called Seminole chips. They are little brown stones that look like mulch, which means it's very low maintenance yard. The house sits on almost a quarter of an acre. It's a 5-bedroom, 6.5 bathroom property. It has over 6,400 square foot under air. It has over 8,200 square foot heated, including all the porches, the lanais. It has a full-size 2-car garage. Every bedroom has its own dedicated thermostat for its own air conditioning convenience, both cool and heat. We are on the 18th hole of the Celebration golf course. And Golf Park Drive, as I said, it's dedicated to highlighting very large, unique estate homes. But I would say this is one of the only properties that has so many upgrades. Everything from a lightning protection system up on the roof that is grounded to the slab. It's got what's known as a go-bolt system. It uses South Florida coding for 120 miles per hour winds versus what was being used in Central Florida in Osceola County where we are. I believe at that time it was 90 mile per hour winds, but this has fully protected 120 mile per hour winds against strong hurricanes, storms that might reach Central Florida. You've got a lifetime guarantee on a 5-layer asphalt shingle type of roof known as carriageway shingles. For a lucky buyer, the new homeowner here will have an extended new 2-year warranty from the roofing company. And this is the original roof from 1999 in perfect condition. The house has just recently been fully repainted on the exterior, and there is no wood to deteriorate on the outside. The only wood on the exterior of the house is actually the soffit board right up the top there, which is made out of cedar wood, very expensive wood that is weatherproof. And the rest of the cladding that looks like wood is hardy board, man-made material. It is wood frame, it has extra strengthening. The timber framing that was used at the time is twice as thick as the normal wood framing of the period and is fully insulated. The running costs are actually very low for this size of house. Both frontal sides, this is the owner's retreat on this side. They have their own private screen porch. It's got this huge walk-around porch, and Celebration being a front porch community is really highlighted by this particular house. There's another private screened-in area. There's a lot of room on the side of the house, and we have a delightful pool right in the back courtyard. And once again, there's the front view, the Celebration golf course. We do have some partial water views as well. Ponds, little tiny lakes on the golf course. You have the Celebration Health Hospital in the far distance. Again, partial water views there, just off of the 18th hole. Double wide front door that we're greeted with has actually been treated with the same yacht varnish for marine equipment. As we come straight away, we're greeted with a very generous size interior entry lobby. We see a private, turn of the century Victorian decorated parlor or formal living room. As we go around the house, you'll see large levels of handcrafted, custom-made woodwork everywhere. All the doors, the door frames, the window frames, all finished in stained wood. This is an immense master owner's retreat, or I should say primary room. 10-foot high ceilings throughout all the bedrooms. The owner's retreat has its own private door to the front porch where we just came from. You would have the large king-size bed over there. You'd have your own French doors that go out to the pool and the courtyard. You've got your own private sitting room. This house is offered fully furnished. 2 immense walk-in closets. All the doors are solid wood, stain finished. His and hers closets. The Axminster carpet was actually the same as was being used in the Grand Floridian Disney Hotel. It's of a commercial grade. It's extremely thickly padded. Now we're coming into the owner's retreat bathroom. You have a full-size soaking tub with the motorized spa jets. You have his and hers sinks with granite tops, and you have a hand-built custom makeup area where the lights automatically come on. Extremely good lighting to apply your makeup. In the water closet, you've got a bidet, full wainscoting throughout, cabinets, and hand-etched glass on the cabinets to match the door. And the master shower, just to show you the size in here, it's extremely large. You've got body sprays, you've got a lower faucet for your legs and feet, body sprays, regular shower, ample cabinets, all solid wood door fronts. And again, the decor, everything that we see throughout this property has been replicated to be of the turn of the century Victorian style. The property presents an extremely pristine, clean condition. There is a sound system throughout the property, and virtually every room, the living areas, has surround sound speakers built in. Both this owner's retreat has its own thermostat. It's also being, you can adjust it with a remote control. There is a different thermostat for the bathroom where we just came from. And each of the other bedrooms is on its own thermostat as well. So we're coming back out to the front lobby, the former living room. All the windows are double pane with laminate, which this was one of the first estate homes in Celebration to feature double pane windows back in 1999. This is a formal office, extremely large. It's about 17 by 17 foot from one end to the other. Lots of built-ins. Desk as in new condition by Robin Stuckey, the furniture. You've got Tiffany-like lamps, and all the blinds have been lifted up to show you the views to the outside. And moving on, we come to this very large dining room with built-ins, views to the front, views to the side. More French doors to the exterior. There's the pool. We'll go outside in a minute. Here we come to the breakfast area, the family room, and a very large kitchen. Every door, if you look at the quality, solid wood, handcrafted. There was 2 carpenters that worked on this property for many, many months doing all the woodwork. The baseboards are solid wood that were custom made, manufactured in the south of Florida. The tiles on the countertops, pristine, clean condition, handmade in Chicago. You've got a lower level center island for rolling out pastry, for unpacking shopping. It's designed like that. Every area has featured storage doors. You've got a brand new GE monogram Ventium microwave convection oven. It's a fully smart system. You can connect to your Wi-Fi. This was just installed last month. Over $7,400 for these 2 items. Then you've got the full-size GE monogram refrigerator freezer. And you've got a full stainless steel dishwasher that is lit. You've got the Frankie system, automatic filtered hot boiling water for your tea and coffee here, as well as filtered water on a reverse osmosis system. So many, everything has been thought out of right from inception. There are 2 laundry rooms. This is the larger of the 2 off the kitchen. Hanging space, storage, cabinets. You've got a new Centrovac system. We'll just snip in here very quickly. This is the large 2-car garage. It's just literally been repainted. All the motors, the wheels, the pulleys, the springs have just been replaced. You've got a full water softener system throughout the whole property by Culligan. You've got a new recent Rheem, I believe that's a 150-gallon hot water heater with a recirculating pump to go to all the 6.5 bathrooms. As we come back into the main open area, look at the height of that ceiling. We must have at least 15-foot height ceilings that are extended from the regular 10-foot ceilings over there. You've got a remote gas fireplace. We do have propane gas tank on this property that feeds the gas fireplace. All the built-ins, the subwoofers, the sound system, all the components are being included in the sale of the property. We have Yamaha, Pioneer, and Sony components. Moving on to the lower end of the first floor, we walk down to the second laundry room. Cabinets, storage. We have the 6 bath, what you would consider the pool bath down here. Fully tiled up to waist height, and then wallpaper to the ceiling. The shower. Every bathroom has its own different type of tile. And one thing that you don't see very often in Celebration is a purpose-built garage just for your electrical NEV vehicle. The ones that look like golfing carts, but are designed to be used throughout the town of Celebration on all the streets in 30 miles per hour or under. Immense amount of storage room. You've got access to the side of the house, to the pool. Again, all new garage components, motors, pulleys, springs. The home is kept in absolutely exceptional, pristine condition. This type of carpeting is of commercial grade. If you literally spill water on it, it beads. It's got extremely thick padding underneath, so it has a spongy feel. Now we're going to go up this staircase here. This goes up to the very large ensuite, what we consider the 5th bedroom. Over 400 square foot. This is extremely private and detached from the rest of the house. Perfect as an in-law suite, as we call them. Firstly, we have a very nice sized storage room. And as we walk into the room, again, all the shears have been pulled up. Lots of character, detailed work. There's 2 closets in this particular room. Hanging space, shelf. Again, solid wood stained door. All the window frames. Real wood surrounds. Nice high ceilings. So here the space is built over the large 2-car garage. And so this is be ideal to use as an office, teenager, man cave, hobby room, studio, home office. The ensuite bathroom, again of that period, the Victorian period style. All these tiles actually came from South Florida. The detail, and these are actually coming back, these retro tiles, but again this is this was built 20 years ago. The style, the decor was all designed to be of the Victorian era. Those are the carriage shingle or 5-layer asphalt shingle tiles that are lifetime guaranteed for the original owner. Everywhere you go, you see detailed custom decor. All the door frames, the window frames, the sashes, all finished stained wood. Surround sound speakers in the ceilings, in the living room, in the office, in the lobby. It's absolutely immense, this property. And if we go upstairs, the wooden staircase is to the front. There was the master or the owner's retreat. This is the downstairs half bath, gold plated taps, granite tops, real wood paneling, storage, Kohler plumbing system. As we go up the stairs, look at the detail, the finish of the banister, the rails, the paneled sides. This has textured wallpaper of the Victorian period. And as we come up the stairs, we are greeted by a nice size loft, tray ceiling, and you have 3 full en-suites upstairs, 3 bedrooms up on this level. But firstly, let's go outside. The front outdoor balcony, you can enjoy the views here. You'll see the fireworks from Disney in the distance. These can all be trimmed down so you have a closer or a better view of the 18th hole. Let's see if I can zoom into water views there on the golf course. There's a small lake there just across the street. This lower level roof is aluminum, or what they call a tin roof. Everything has just been repainted, which took many weeks. There was a couple of professional painters that did the whole job by hand. Hand brushed, hand rolled. Let's go into the first of the 3 ensuite bedrooms upstairs. Here you have incredibly good views of the front, the golf course on Golf Park Drive, of the lake out of this window, the distance there. Very nice, generous size room. As I said initially, the house can be purchased fully furnished with all the period furniture. Most of it is handmade wooden, custom furniture. Every room has its own walk-in closet, which is very nice. Additional storage there. You have access to the damper systems for the air conditioning system. Lots of hanging and shelf space. When designing this property with Tom Price Architects, they decided to extend on all the tubs. You'll see extra width given to the framing, so you could actually sit on the edge of the bath. This is fully tiled, textured tile, nice border, Victorian period, border tile at the top, floral border around the mirror. And again, every room has its own thermostat for hot and cold. Typically, even in these large estate homes, you have one thermostat for the whole upstairs and one for the downstairs, maybe one for the primary master owner's retreat. But in this particular house, every bedroom benefits from its own thermostat. Again, another really large double room. You could easily put a queen, king. I think that's a queen, that one. And here we have a really nice size walk-in closet. Lots of hanging space, storage space. And this features its own mechanical room. Now what we're going to find in here is something quite exceptional. I don't often see this. We have 2 oversized systems that were replaced about 10 years ago. 16.8 SEER, 15.5 SEER. These have full UV lighting, which kills any germs. These UV bulbs are serviced and replaced by Del Air. Every 6 months they come out and clean the whole filtration system. It's an electrical filtration system that collects any dust particles and is cleaned out by Del Air on a warranty service agreement. So there's no monthly filter changes. You can see that the UV light and the maintenance was last done May of 2021. And the other unique factor here is we have our own Honeywell fresh air system. So instead of recirculating air conditioned or heated air throughout the house over and over again, you're actually pulling fresh air. So 20% of all the air coming out of the grills is actually cooled, freshened air from the outside. It goes through the UV system. It's been filtered. And so if, for example, you're cooking something downstairs and using some strong spices or garlic, within 40 minutes, the fresh air recirculation would completely cleanse out any cooking smells. Just makes a much more healthy living environment. Sliding door closets. Oh, and this bathroom here. Similar tiles to one of the other bathrooms, different shade of color, different border tiles. Again, it extends all around the mirror of a frameless glass shower door. Really decent sized shower. Fully tiled up to about 5 foot height. This has a full-size soaking tub. And again, all these windows are fully screened. Most of the lighting is on a dimmer switch system. Virtually every possible upgrade you could have had at time of construction was selected. More so in the actual lot that you can't see in terms of insulation, of weatherproofing, protection. And the third bedroom upstairs. Again, his and hers closets, and really generous size closets. This goes all the way around to the side there. And here you've got the third air conditioning system. This supplies the master bedroom downstairs only. This was just replaced back in 2012. Again, they've got the UV bulb system, and they have that high-end filtration system. All the air in here is moved through the air freshening system. And one feature I've not seen in any house in Celebration is this light concrete flooring throughout the whole second floor for soundproofing, for rigidity. Makes the house feel very solid when walking upstairs. You're literally walking on a lightweight slab built around a wooden frame. The ensuite upstairs has a similar tiling to the other rooms. These colors, pink, orange, are chosen to be slightly different to each other. The tub here again is built out with an extra large frame structure, so you can easily sit at the edge of the bath. And cabinets, everything here is in pristine clean condition. That's a king size bed. So 1, 2, 3 en suites. You've got the fifth huge bedroom on the other side and its own staircase. And then you've got that enormous master downstairs. Extremely expensive light fixtures throughout. These are motorized blinds. We're going to exit through the French doors from the master. And look at the quality of these doors, for example. Solid, heavy, weatherproof doors. Now we are in the private courtyard pool area. This pool is 24 foot long, 12 foot wide at this smallest width. It goes up to 15 foot wide around the water fountain. Fully screened in to protect you from any dust, bugs, mosquitoes. You've got ceiling fans throughout the whole walkway is covered. And I'll turn on the fountain for you. Let me turn that on real quick. Very simple to operate. One switch for the lights, one switch for the fountain. There's lights in the fountain, lights in the pool. This is a chlorinated pool. That means no chlorine goes in here. You have a chlorinator. And so every now and again you would put a bag of salt in here. It's a PebbleTech finish. It is a self-cleaning pool with its own pop-up cleaning heads. And another unique feature to this pool is it is self-filling. So if we go through a very dry season in Florida, normally over the winter months, and the levels go down, it automatically raises the level of the water through a float system. And secondly, if it's raining throughout the whole summer, if we have some very bad rainstorms, it will never overfill because it is a self-leveling system. It actually reduces the level when it exceeds a certain height. The pool equipment, the fountain, the lighting is set on a program and can be set to come on and off whenever convenient. And we'll just take a little walk around the back. Very peaceful, quiet home, really good energy. The seller is downsizing. All the family have grown and left the property. We're going to go out this exit here through the electrical Nev car garage. This one here comes to the equipment. I wanted to show you this is a recently installed, highly rated pool heater. This actually comes from Canada, North America, to cope with the severe winters. This can heat the pool up very, very quickly and maintain a set temperature. It's very economical to run. Dual pool pumps, the DE diatomaceous earth filter, all on the program. These are the Seminole chips that I mentioned right at the beginning. Instead of your usual mulch that constantly has to be replaced and renewed. And there are two side doors giving you access to the side of the property, one on the right, one on the left. Very private, and we've got that high perimeter brick wall for privacy. This is a 5-foot high wall. It's the only one in the whole of Celebration. We're now exiting the rear of the property to show you a parking pad. This is the 2-car garage over here. In Celebration, the back of all the houses have its own alleyway. This is where you put your trash, your rubbish bins for collection twice a week. We have recycling collection here in Celebration. Exceptional condition on the outside. Look at the level of work and detail that's gone into all the different eaves and the roof pitches. Every entry point has been secured by critter control in Orlando, so you can't have any rodents sneaking their way up into the roof attic, which is fully insulated and spray foamed. And here we are, back to the front. Fully covered front porch, absolutely enormous. New ceiling fans were recently installed out here. The property is being listed next week publicly. It will be priced at 2.95 million. Again, 6,400 square foot. It's roughly 450 a square foot. And for a Jones Clayton custom built house mimicking a turn of the century Victorian house, it's priced to sell. All furnishings are optional. And I would dare to say this house will sell quickly, simply because of the many unique features. If you look at the homes next door, not a single house down this road or any of the other roads have this brick wall. It was actually requested by the Disney town architects at the time, back in 1999. They insisted that the homeowner had this brick wall surrounding the perimeter just to finish off that style they were looking for. And I think they achieved it. You can, of course, update the insides, be more transitional. Our flooring company that we work with locally, they have come out and measured the house. All new wood flooring downstairs would cost approximately $40,000 US. It's a 2-week installation job. But for those wanting to maintain the authentic turn of the century Victorian style decor, it's move-in ready condition, literally. Extremely well maintained over the last 20 years. Fully insured by Chubb Insurance. And if you'd like to view this property, please do get in touch. Please do give me a like on this video. It encourage me to continue making these videos. Subscribe if you can. And I look forward to hearing from you. Any comments, questions, suggestions, please do leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, email me, tonydavidshomes@gmail.com. And if you'd like to see this property, please do get in touch. Either text, phone, or email anytime, and I'd be delighted to show you around. Thank you for watching. Bye.